Please, these are for older staffs that receives new staffs or workers, whichever way you call it in the organization. Please, let's endeavor to be a sweet soul. Like generally, let's try and welcome new people, new person, new workers, new staffs with a good soul rather than dejected one. I've not really experienced it, but I've seen so much and I've heard some of my friends complain bitterly about how they were received at their new place of work. See, it wouldn't take anything from us if we behave as good humans. It wouldn't bring down your cadre. It will not bring down your mighty rank or wherever status you are currently in. And this new person that is coming in, if you do your job like the professional you say you are, you wouldn't have anything to be bothered about or to be threatened about. Because I've seen how awful some old staffs welcome their new staffs. And we've forgotten that the way you present somebody to another person, that is how they will perceive them. Nobody has the time to really wait. They don't have the luxury of time to want to discover who this new person is. They just feel like, oh, okay, oh, they say she's in office, she hasn't had any experience, this is the first place she's working. You need not to say that. You should give this person the opportunity to really showcase what they have, the skill they have. And as much as there may be novice, you've forgotten that there was a time where you knew nothing to. You developed these skills. That's one thing about skill. It wasn't something we were gifted with from heaven. It's something we had the opportunity to learn. So why should you now underrate or you belittle someone just because they are new to that industry or to that organization? It really shows how wicked and how undeserving we are as leaders. You should try and be accommodating. Try and allow somebody get into your space and they will see this welcoming nature in you. You should try and allow people understand that the fact that they don't know now does not mean that that's the end for them. You can't expect somebody who literally just finished from a school and all the idea he or she has was theoretical. No matter how the practical has been, it cannot be like when this person is working and the person is faced with that challenges that he or she will be able to see and see how they are being resolved. You don't expect somebody who just finished from school. You don't expect them. Yes, we may have some extra people, intelligent ones who grab things quickly, but everybody aren't the same. So you should give people time to learn. It is now when you see that this person doesn't have the attribute of learning, you cannot decide to judge them however you want to judge them, which isn't still even making sense, because I feel like everybody has something they're interested in and we should try and give people opportunities to see and to review what they have in them. Time. So please, let's develop this habit of introducing newcomers, new staffs. Introduce them well rather than belittling them from the first day of their journey in your organization. Remember, you once started from somewhere and somebody trained you too. Even if the person who trained you the same way, I know you would have been hurt. It would have hurt your ego at that time, definitely. And you were at that point pained. Then why are you now doing the same thing just because you have acquired more knowledge? You have more knowledge about the skill than the person coming in. And how sure are you that this person that you feel knows nothing doesn't know much? Because when your mindset already concludes that this person is a novice, just coming in new, you won't give them the chance to actually express their self. And the fact that you passed through such horrible experience from your mentor or from your teacher doesn't mean that you should keep on with that circle or with that form. It's a very, very bad thing to do. Please, I'm talking to the all knowing, to those who are given chance to train newcomers or new staffs, to show them way about, to inform them of the organization. Please try and do better. I've been so lucky in my years of working. I haven't experienced such, to be candid. I haven't experienced such. I feel like I've actually had the opportunity, no matter how bitter whoever I am being entrusted to take me through my jobs, I've always experienced this grace, and they have always been nice. Even though they may behave somewhat weird the first day just because they're just seeing me, but subsequently after that day, getting to know me, I don't really experience such. So I just don't want the habit of people passing on or belittling people just because you heard they just finished school, or just because you heard that where they were coming from is not as mighty as where you are working. Please give people chance to express what they have in them, to really, really gain that acquisition, to gain that skill, and give them chance, give them time to prove that they are the right man for the job. The best you can do in the first day of introduction of these new people is to try and encourage them. Why bringing down their morale? Why bring down their spirit in the first day? They will definitely fuck up. Yes, especially those who don't have confidence. We fuck up because they'll feel like, they're watching me. What if I don't do it the right way? What if I mess up? And that will actually disorganize them. It will make them fidget, and that wouldn't be good for the organization. Yes, we know you want to be the best, as seen as ever, but please give room for others to be skillful. Stop belittling newcomers, new staffs. Stop looking down on them, and stop. If you cannot do them well by introducing them well to other people, please let them introduce themselves and let others find out about them themselves. So, if you have had any horrible experience joining an organization or an industry, let's share how you're welcomed, and let's know if it was pleasant or unpleasant.